Wait, are we live streaming?
We are live streaming.
Oh my God.
Yes.
So I can get cancelled on the spot.
Well, they have to have a subscription first.
Okay. Oh,
You
this
got to
is Twitch?
subscribe to cancel.
Okay, yes. So if you cannot subscribe, you cannot cancel.
Yes.
The cancel does not
So if
make
you
sense.
don't know me, you can't cancel me. But before you cancel me, get to know me.
Yeah, only Jesus can cancel me.
Yes. It is this beautiful Sunday. Be careful. So, hi guys, I'm Ember Skeyez, and today we are bringing you the first episode of what we call Discovering Our Voices, where we interview artists of grand and up and coming, and we try to understand like the songwriting process, because everyone's so used to listening to music, to dancing to music, to vibing to music.
Yes.
They don't understand what it takes to make the music. So here on Discovering Our Voices, we interview artists and just kind of see what makes them tick, what goes into them making their music to bring it to you. Because sometimes you think it's just, oh, I have a song, but it's so much more than that.
Yes.
And I have with me Mr. Afro Drip.
Yes, King Drewski, a.k.a. Afro Drip, the king of Afro beats. Argue
Yes.
with your father.
I'm going to adjust,
The
because,
audacity.
I'm a little short, so.
Bring it closer to.
So, this event is also brought to you by...
BET.
It's Ember Skeyez event, but we're also brought to you in part by the Houston Arts Alliance, who offered us a little resources to be able to bring. So, yeah, give it up. Yeah. So, Houston Arts Alliance is an organization, nonprofit organization here in Houston that finds different events, resources, artists, collective and just try to foster the creative process of our creative community here in Houston, Texas.
Yes.
So, we want to give a special thanks to Houston Arts Alliance.
Do you know Houston Art Alliance? It says ha, like H-A-A.
Yeah, it's more of a
Ha!
yeah, so we want to do a special shout out to Houston Arts Alliance, and thank you guys so much. Hopefully we'll be able to work more with you guys later on.
Yes.
But again, back to you, Mr. Afro Drip, Mr. King Drewski.
Oh, yes. We're here.
Yes, I just adjusted to we did a little sound check, but it's always going to be a successful event when there are technical difficulties, and
Yes.
this is no exception.
No exception at all.
So let me start it off by asking, first of all, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
On this
And
beautiful
yourself?
Sunday? I'm doing well,
Yes.
swell, splendid even. So let's get started. So how long have you been doing music?
Professionally for 2 years. Or 2 years now. 2 years.
And what kind of music do you do?
I do Afrofusion and however I feel.
Mm-hmm.
That type of music. Feelings.
Feeling.
Afro feelings.
Afro feeling.
Afrofusion.
I have an afro. Would you like to feel?
Let me feel it. don't
Fusion. We
touch a
fused.
black woman's hair.
Yeah, I gave him permission
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
It's
Unless-
etiquette. It's
Unless
etiquette.
she
into
gives you
that.
consent.
Yes. So, Drewski, I want to ask you, so what makes you discover your voice? What's your songwriting process? Tell me, break down where it started.
I was talking to someone, before we got on streaming.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been doing. I love music.
Right.
I have a good ear for music. I listen to music, and I have a lot of Afrobeat friends.
Right.
Afrobeat, like my friends that do music. And whenever whenever I'm part of their process, I'm like, hey, you should do this, and then most times they don't take it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna, create a musical. I took the chance, and then I decided to create my own music. So my own process. The first music I dropped was called Afro Twerk.
Afro Twerk. I was a
Yeah.
part of that.
Yes. Shout out to her. My first dance. No.
Background dancer?
Background dancer and coordinator.
Choreographer.
Choreographer. So my own process is just I do a lot of I sample.
Mm-hmm.
I like to sample. So the first song Afro Twerk was inspired by I love booty. I'm a booty guy.
That's fair.
So
So many
the
people.
first song was inspired by booty, but in a different way. it was more like booty in the sense of body positivity, right? So
Right.
it's whether you have a big booty or you have a small booty, all booties matter.
All booties
So,
matter.
my first song, the writing process was basically I took a twerk 2012 Houston twerk sound and then combined it with Afro beats.
Right.
And then I got my friend Sammy Juice. Shout out to Sammy Juice, my producer. He brought out the idea from my head because I don't think I'm a producer like with my hands, but I
Right.
can tell someone the sound I have in my head,
Right.
and then they can translate it for me.
Right.
So he helped me bring out the sound in my head. So now coming to the writing process, um, for me, when I do music, I'm already thinking I want you to be able to sing it. I want you to be able to be sing along, and for sing along songs, you have to do a lot of repetition.
Right.
Yeah. So I had this sound in my head.
Yeah.
So that was good.
Yeah.
But then I reached out to my friend who is also another producer
Uh-huh.
to help me write it because I'm not like I'm not a musical writer, but I have stuff in my head. So I gave him the idea, and then he helped me write it, and then I performed it, and then it was a hit on Instagram.
Right.
Yes. So my process is just how I feel, and then using my resources.
Right.
Because like I said, I'm 2 years in the game, and I have like friends that are veterans in the game, like 10 years in producing, 10 years in performing. So I just use my resources to help me bring out the idea in my head.
Who are some of your friends you're referring to? You can give them a shout out.
Shout out to Caesar. His real name is Chinedu. Shout out to Sammy Juice. Shout out to my guy Bills. Shout out to my guy Ten. All these are great artists.
Right.
So they're inspiring me. Shout out to Demola.
Demola.
The violinist. He gave me a platform to actually perform. Because when I started doing the music, I didn't think anybody was going to take me seriously. Because, my alter ego, my real alter ego is like I'm a comedian.
Right.
So transferring into music now is like, are you going to take me seriously? And these people are like, you know what? You want to do music? I will help you. So shout out to Demola. He gave me a platform to perform. Because of him now, I can flex saying I performed in front of 5,000 people with one song. You all have an album and you cannot even perform. That's my flex.
It's a subtle flex. I
Subtle
performed in
flex.
front of thousands of
Yeah.
people.
And shout out to Ember
With
too.
you.
Because even when I told Ember too, like she knows me as a comedian too. She never questioned me like, okay, why do you want to do music all of a sudden? She's like, oh, that's what you want to do?
Yeah.
So I'm grateful to have friends that are always down to be part of my shenanigans.
Right.
So
Well, yeah, we here at Ember Skeyez, we support all outlets
All
of
outlets,
creative
yes,
expression.
yes.
If it's a joke, if it's a song, if it's an interpretive dance, it doesn't have to be on beat. Okay. Some
yes.
long
yes.
as you put your hands together, it does not matter how you clap.
Yes.
Same thing with cheeks. But
we know it's Sunday. We're not going to talk about clapping cheeks.
no. I was just referring to the booty that you
Oh yeah,
praise
the
so
booty,
much.
yeah. So like
But-
I said, the song, whether it's a big booty, small booty, BBL, non-GMO, GMO booty,
Organic.
all booty matters. Shake it to the glory of God.
Okay. But aside from booty,
Yes.
what else inspires you? Like, what else helps you kind of create? What makes you want to say, this is something that I need to put out for the world to hear, to take in? Because we're all consuming. Like,
Yeah.
we have all of these holes in our bodies. The ears, the mouth, and
The
the nose,
nose,
and the
yeah.
eyes. Those are the big holes.
Yeah.
But, like, our pores
Yes.
are even holes. So we're like human sponges. So as a creative, what type of content do you like to create? What do you want people to absorb from you as an artist?
Just life experiences, because I know everybody's either going through something bad or something good. So being able to create something that someone can relate to, and that's my inspiration. Like, okay, before doing music, I did skits.
Right.
I did like sketch comedy. So it was mostly about, okay, this happened. How this is my own life experience. How can I make it into a content where someone can consume and be like, you know, I can learn from this, or oh, I've gone through this before. So it's just
Right.
mostly life experiences.
Right.
Yeah, like cause like my next song I'm working on is called I Want Chop.
You want
I want chop.
a
That
job?
no chop like chop. So
Chop.
that's me
Oh,
speaking pidgin English. So
okay.
I want chop in English is I want to eat.
Right.
You know,
Oh, okay.
I want to eat. So
Okay.
it's gonna be it's inspired by I want to. I'm singing about a woman,
Mm-hmm.
but personifying her as food.
Okay.
Yeah. So
All right. A snack,
yeah, a snack. She's a
a
snack.
meal,
She's
if
a
you
home
will.
meal. So that's
Yeah.
why I say like different things inspire me, like
Mm-hmm.
the beauty of a woman, food,
Yeah.
um, just life in general, enjoyment. I like to enjoy life because we only have one.
Right.
You know.
YOLO.
Yes. So
YOLO.
my inspiration is mostly there's life events, my personal experiences, and what
Mm-hmm.
I feel people can relate to. You know, being vulnerable with myself. I'm like, okay. Who else can feel what I'm feeling?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, off camera, we spoke a bit about how you wanted to kind of bring Afro beats
Yes.
to Houston. Tell the people about that.
Let's talk about that first. First of all, whether you people like it or not, I have the audacity to say I'm the king of Afrobeats. I know we have Wizkid, we have Burna Boy, we have Davido, we have the big three, but I'm the king because no one has claimed it. Now let me give you Burna Boy. Burna Boy is the African giant. Okay, we give it to him. Um, Davido is like he calls himself OBO. That is like baddest. He's the baddest African. Wizkid is like the ego. So no one has said they're the king of Afrobeats. So I am the king of Afrobeats.
I see you wearing your crown.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Proudly.
saying? Yeah, exactly. Got to look the part. So them too. If you are watching this Whiskey Davido, I'm your king. But I'm inspired by you guys, but I'm the king.
Yeah. No one was on the throne, so you
Yeah,
might as
yeah.
well take a seat.
Okay, now seriously. Yes, I'm the king of Afrobeat, but I'm the king of Afrobeats. The like what how they have like different departments. I'm the king of Afrobeats in the American department
Right.
because we don't have anyone doing it like me
Right.
on the Afrobeat scene. So that's why for Houston, there's a lot of great Afrobeat artists here. But what happens is the Afrobeat artists here, I feel like a lot of them don't have enough confidence, like me.
To take the throne.
No.
To take the throne.
To like like do it on your own.
Uh-huh.
How the Afrobeat scene has been in the last 10 to 15 years is the Afrobeat artists always open for like the bigger artists. Like if Davido came or Burna Boy came, that is when they opened. No Afrobeat artists, and I mean a lot of Afrobeat artists in Houston don't have the audacity to say I will put on my show by myself. So my goal is to be able to give the Afrobeat artists in
Right.
Houston a confidence of their own. So it's like, hey, we can create our own industry. We don't have to operate on the big three from back home. Because in the UK,
Uh-huh.
the Afrobeat scene, they don't operate off like Nigeria. They have their own artists. They have like Stormzy, they have Skepta. But in America, there's no one on the Afrobeat scene that is killing it. That is just like
Until you became king.
until I came on the scene. So I want you guys to follow my lead. I have toured the whole of Texas with one song. One song since 2023. I performed at the House of Blues. No, let me drop my analytics. July, no, it's in August of 2023. I did the House of Blues. The House of Blues. Round of applause for me. One song. Just me. No record label. Just me pushing me and my friends. Shout out to my friends because you cannot do it by yourself.
You cannot.
Then I did the Austin Afrobeat Festival.
Uh-huh.
One song
One song.
again. And then And Demola was the one that gave me the
White
House of
Oak.
Blues. Yeah, no, yeah, white. No, we're coming. We have
I'm
to
sorry.
go down. We have to go down.
I'm sorry. I was doing
And
my
then
research. I'm sorry.
Came
I'm
back
a
to
journalist
Houston,
now.
came back to Houston, and did Raise the Roof live with one song,
One
and
song.
that was the first time I performed with a live band. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not a real artist till you perform with a live band.
Right.
Like it's different. It's
Right.
like you feel it in your soul.
Right.
You people that come and on stage and mime your song, you're not doing it right. You're not doing it right.
Say that again.
Yeah, you have to, as an artist, you have to
Perform.
Performing is a skill. Music, singing is a talent. Performing is a skill. How
The
do you
art.
translate your song to me so that I can enjoy it? Because I could listen to a song and I could like it, but how do I make you like it?
Right.
I have to perform. I have to engage. And then we're going down the. I did San Antonio Afrobeat Festival. One song killed it, and then the big one. I did the 713 Music Hall. 5,000 people. One song.
One song.
So it's possible. Houston Afrobeat artists, if you're listening to this, you can do it by yourself. You don't have to open for nobody. If you do a concert today and it's 2 people that came out, that's your 2 audience. You do it again, it's 4. You have to keep sowing seeds. So the goal is to be able to create our own industry in Houston, the Afrobeat industries, to where when the big artists come, it's like they're opening for us. It's possible. It's possible because they're trying to be where we are. We're in America.
Yes.
All of them trying to come to America. We're in America. So it's quite unfortunate that as an artist, someone will be hustling in Nigeria and come and take over your city, and then you have to open for them.
Mm-hmm.
So please be confident in yourself. Shout out to Bills, shout out to Demola, shout out to Caesar, shout out to Ten, shout out to every other Afrobeat artist doing it in Houston. But this is our industry, and that is my goal, to be able to bring the confidence back to Houston.
Right.
Yes.
So, what advice do you give to this? Think about it. Like you said, you have done a lot. You've made a lot of accomplishments with one song.
With one song.
One song.
I don't even know if it's a hit, but it's a hit for me.
It's a hit. I like it.
I jam it in the shower every morning. I'm contributing to my own streams.
Yeah.
Wait, if you stream your own, I don't know. That's one thing I don't know about music. If you stream your own music, does that count?
I mean, I don't know.
'Cause I put
It
my-
should. A stream is a stream.
I put
Doesn't
my
matter
mu-
whatever.
I put my music on repeat. Yeah.
The million streams, that was me.
That was me.
Charge my phone every hour to play that on the hour.
Yes.
But for your one song, you have to have the song,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me about the elements that go into a song. Like, how do you envision putting a song together?
Like from the sound to the lyrics.
From everything.
I mean, everything
from
starts.
the beat, from the lyrics, from
Everything
the groove.
starts. I mean, with I'm studying the music industry now. Everything starts with a good beat,
Mm-hmm.
and being able to capture them in that first 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Making sure the beat is like, okay, boom. Like there's this Nigerian song called Laho. I don't know, Desperado, Melly. So that song from the very first, like 001, you're
Uh-huh.
already in.
Yeah.
So
Captivating.
yeah, for me, like even my own song, if you hear Afro twerk, it's like boom, that Afro twerk.
Yes.
So it's like, oh, what is he talking about?
You sound just like the album.
Hey. No auto too. No auto. That's my voice mastered. So for me, it's having a good beat and having like a catchy chorus.
Uh-huh.
Because most times it's chorus that people are drawn to. And one thing I know in my personal research with music is people are kind of drawn to like a sound.
Uh-huh.
Like how we say it doesn't mean anything, or like this song
Oh, yeah.
so people
I
just
remember that
like
one.
sounds.
Yeah.
you know, or like Burna Boy, yeah, yo, yeah, 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 yo. So people want to, and having a
And
good
you don't
fun.
have to remember the words to
Yeah, you
that.
don't have to remember the words, like not having words.
Simplicity is key.
Maybe I'll create a song with no words,
Hmm.
just sound effects.
That
You know,
that can be done.
yeah.
That can be done.
So so,
I
so sound
mhm.
catchy. I say catchy chorus and lyrics.
Groove.
Yeah, groove lyrics with no words or so like type stuff. You
Yeah.
know, and just energy,
Energy.
yeah. And then God, because you got to pray to God
Right.
before you hit release into the world. Like, please God, let these people love this music so that I can win a Grammy.
You're praying to win a Grammy.
Yeah. So I think that's for me. That's the two elements, and then a good music video. That's another one because people like visuals.
Mm.
Yeah, people like visuals.
Okay. I can understand that.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people don't know this about me, but I'm also a singer songwriter. I need to. I don't
Oh,
really
I didn't.
promote
I
it.
didn't know. Now I'm knowing.
Yeah, yeah. I write way more than I actually sing and
Mm-hmm.
record because for me personally, I just sometimes it just comes out, and
Yeah.
I know for me mine comes out the most when I'm emotional. Whether
Mm.
no matter what emotion,
Okay.
especially I don't know, especially more stressed I am, the more talented that I seem to get. But it's in all of it. That's
So
it.
you are like a closeted Adele, because I think that's what Adele does. Like she
Is
just
it?
gets emotional. I'm like, someone just broke
No,
my heart, and
no,
I'm
not
gonna write some stuff.
all emotions.
Never will
Though.
I find someone
Someone
like
like
you. And then
you.
she goes to sit down for like 5 more years.
I won't let you close enough to hurt me. Yeah, no, I love Adele.
Yeah.
But not necessarily just those types of emotions
Okay.
because like singing is how I emote. Like that's how I just get it out.
Is that a word? Emote?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can look it up.
Something.
Can't spell it. But yeah, that's how I get it out. Like
Mm-hmm.
and unfortunately I don't put it out. Like I don't do music to for the consumption of others. I do it for me. Could be selfless and do it for other people, but I know for me, a lot of times when I'm coming up with like music or words like that, I never have a beat. I never have like a beat to start with. I'm literally just humming or whatever,
Okay.
and it just comes out like that. Which is another reason that I decided that I could do the discovering our voices because it's a way to kind of like compare notes. Like, has
Yes.
your creative process may not be the same as my creative process, but that
Mm-hmm.
doesn't mean they're not creative processes,
Yeah.
but they're working. And I do find that when you collaborate with other artists,
Yes.
it's important to kind of find someone that process kind of matches your process
Mm-hmm.
or at least complements it for you to kind of build off of that because I feel like in the entertainment industry we have a difficulty, it's a lot of ego,
Yes.
and sometimes ego and creativity don't necessarily, they clash.
Yeah.
They can blend but they clash a lot. So I say all that to say, how would you describe your creative process?
Um, I think for me it's I mean I think I sit down.
Mm-hmm.
I have to sit down
Right.
and maybe okay if someone Sammy sends me the beat now,
Uh-huh.
I just keep playing it, keep playing it, keep playing it, and just like consulting with the creative gods, like what goes on this. Maybe I could start with like humming, like
Mm-hmm.
because I haven't. Funny enough, I have the video of when I got the beat. I'm like, oh, what do I do with this? So I sit down, probably, drink a little bit.
Hey, whatever you need.
Drink a little bit, sit down, and just keep visualizing the beat. There was a time I was watching Kanye West. He said something where it's like he can see the beat. So sometimes
Mm.
I see the beat and I'm like, okay, this can go there, this can go here. Um, and then I also, ask my friends, like, what do you think about this? Or
Uh-huh.
like, what can I add differently?
Right.
So that's just my process. Like it's me and asking for help.
Right.
And then like you said, looking for people that are aligned
Yeah.
with what. So a lot of
Complimentary.
because if I reached out to you and then I'm like, hey, I have and depending on how you react, I'm like, okay, I'm not asking Amber again.
Right.
You
I
know,
mean,
so-
yeah, that can be a make or
Yeah.
break moment in for like a creative
Yeah,
what's the word?
process.
Collaboration.
Yeah.
Like
So
just-
for me, it's more like alignment. My process is
Mm.
just aligning the temperature of the has to be the temperature of the AC has to be particular temperature.
Oh, okay. You
You
sound
know.
like a 68 type of person. I'm 73. But you sound 68. I'm a
Yeah, but it's not okay. Seriously, it's not a crazy process. I'm still learning.
Right.
Like the first, like my first song was just, hey, I'm a big fan of like twerk music. I was a big fan of Beat King. Shout R.I.P. Beat King.
R.I.P.
Beat King was my biggest inspiration with Afro twerk because it was like remember Beat King.
Yeah. Hold up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's that one was song from your partner? She look good, but she look better.
Better.
And then we knew what to do.
Hammer.
Hammer.
Hit it with the hammer. Okay.
So it's like,
So that's where they okay.
yeah. So I
I
listen.
never knew.
My creative process also includes me like listening to artists that inspire me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like okay, I like his sound. How can I, make it mine? I don't know.
Right.
Does that sound like copying? Is that
Stealing.
copying?
Yeah.
Is that stealing?
But no. But I know what you mean. Though.
It's inspiring. It's inspiration.
Yeah. Influenced.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
influenced by.
Until they sue you for
Yeah.
it's like, hey, that sound like my stuff. Yeah.
It is, but I did it.
Yeah.
So it's mine?
It's mine
I
now.
sampled
I made it better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that's just my creative process. I just sit down, take the beat in, ask questions from people that are in the industry, and then just align, and then just pray that it works.
That's awesome. That's awesome. How can the people find you and your? How many songs are you gonna perform?
I'll perform.
How many songs you gonna perform?
One song.
Yeah.
You got to keep doing that
One song.
One song, and I'm proud of it.
That's right.
Because it's no longer in my head.
He became king with one.
Let me ask you this: as a creative, do you ever have this like I don't call it like you have something in your head, but because you've not brought it out, you have like a headache. It's like God is telling you, like, hey, this thing got to leave your head so
That
that
sounds
other
like
stuff.
an aneurysm or a clot.
Yeah,
You're right.
so-
I know what you mean though.
Yeah.
It's like you have to get it out.
I have to get
You
it
have
out.
to get it out, yeah.
And then if you don't get it out, it's like you go through some type of self-inflicted depression. Because what I'm learning about depression, like depression is not sadness. Depression is not taking action. And then your body is telling you, you've not done that song. You've not shot that video. And you're sitting down here wasting your time. Now
Yeah.
you're depressed.
Right.
Situational. It's not clinical, it's situational. You put yourself in that situation.
Right.
So the goal is to be able to leave the world empty.
Right.
Die empty. Give it all you got.
I'm so inspired by that.
I'm not a philosopher.
Yeah. So we're gonna get you. I'm gonna move a couple things. I'm gonna let you take over, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna let you perform.
Oh yeah, you
That
asked me
one
where
song.
can they
Yeah.
find me?
Tell them.
My music is on exclusively on Apple Music. I don't know why Spotify is messing me off. Apple Music, YouTube, Tidal, every other platform apart from Spotify. They're hidden.
What's the name of the song?
Afro Twerk by Afro Drip and Sammy Juice.
And Sammy Juice.
Yes.
Sounds very moist.
Yes. Oh, can we curse? Can we?
Let's not.
Okay,
that way
just-
we can reach a broader audience.
Oh, true.
Yeah. But
Darn you to heck.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are
Yes.
going to give it over.
That Afro twerk. That Afro twerk.
We're outside.
That Afro
The
twerk.
king of Afrobeat.
That Afro twerk. That Afro
And here
twerk.
means I concur.
That Afro twerk.
I agree.
That Afro twerk. That Afro twerk. Give me that Afro twerk. Give me that. 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 Give me that Afro twerk. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. I need that. That Afro twerk. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. I need that. That Afro twerk.
Okay, big man, don't they shake, shake am, well I make it. Okay, small hands, don't they shake, shake am, well I make it. Okay, big hands, don't they shake, shake am, well I make it. Okay, small hands, don't they shake, shake am, well I make it. Niger girls they twerk, Ghana girls they twerk. SA girls they twerk, Yankee girls they twerk. Eat it shake, eat it shake, eat it shake, eat it shake. Small nyash on they shake, big nyash on they shake, everywhere on they shake. Make you no make mistake. Small nyash on they shake, big nyash on they shake, everywhere on they shake. Make you no make mistake. No look at your face. Focus on your waist. No look at your face. Focus on your waist.
Give it your space. Make she scatter the place. Give it your space. Make she scatter the place.
Okay, big hands on the shake. Shake am, well I. Okay, small hands on the shake. Shake am, well I. Okay, big hands don't they shake, shake am, well Okay, small hands don't they shake am, well make it break. Addicted to Afrobeats, addicted to Afrobeats. Everybody say Everybody say means I agree, I concur. Thank you very Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
We got one mic. I can't unplug that real quick. But everybody, y'all, this was Afro Drip. How can they find you on social media?
You can find me, my main page, King Drewski, KINGDREWSKYY, and then my other page, Afro Drip, aka Fela Kuti, the same name, AFRODRIP, on Instagram. Thank you.
Well, we're going to take a quick minute. We're going to set it up for our next set. It's going to be GQ. It's going to be Q, Kasim the artist, and G Beckton. If you don't know me, I'm Ember Skeyez. I am the orchestrator of this whole shindig. And here on Discovering Our Voices, we have Mr. G Beckton and... There
we go. Get a little love in here. Get a little love in here.
We got G Beckton and we got Kasim the artist.
Yeah.
Separately, they are Kasim the artist and G Beckton, but together they are GQ. And they are artists here in Houston. So hello, fellas, how are y'all?
Good.
That's yeah. As you guys, I'm pretty sure have seen them live. They've been practicing all day for this.
I wake up and do this. I sleep.
We can tell. But you're so good at it, though. You're so good at it. We just gotta liven up. See, one thing about trying to make it in any type of industry, you have to have a component of yourself.
Okay.
And I'm being myself. Are you?
Okay. I'm not.
Who are you being right now?
Chat GPT. I asked Chat GPT how to come and do this.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so it's a version of me.
AI special. AI can do anything.
Yeah.
But what can you do?
Whatever Chat GPT tells me.
Okay, since we got GPT and AI, we got GQ. We got all the letters. The ones that's left over.
Shout out to TikTok, my live ones over there. Shout out to TikTok.
Hi, TikTok.
Y'all put some hearts in the screen for yourselves.
You know, Ember Skeyez doesn't have a TikTok yet.
Smart.
I know.
Go ahead, tap into that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to switch batteries?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take a moment. You're going to see a black screen really quick.
What they saying on TikTok? Okay. What they got going on? What up, David? What up, Calvary Monkey? You can't say every name. You got to be careful with some of them names on there.
She said
A Battle, what
I
up?
vote tapped in.
That's Ivan. No. You know, no. Just be careful when you read them. Some of them are to make you say something that you probably don't want to say. So just be careful. I'm just saying.
I think she proofreading before she said.
I don't think she proofreading.
That's a good
See,
question.
She don't get it. Yeah. And people will come over there and they'll put their name in.
What
anything,
was the
just so
wildest
can
one
say
you
it.
saw?
This go out to people who ain't even my friends.
Mm.
Yeah, just as long as you're on TikTok, it could be telling them if my live is going good, which I saw it was.
We're good.
It'll go out there to random people.
You did.
But yeah, shout out to everybody.
We're ready.
Yeah,
We're ready now. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah, but again, we're here with GQ,
Yeah.
and we're here on Discovering Our Voices, trying to understand, having an interactive experience with singers, songwriters, and artists, and tell the people what you are, who you are, what you do.
What I am. I'm just a spirit traveling this earth. Here to do what I'm led to do spiritually. My name is Kasim. I go by now Kasim the artist. I'm a writer. I'm a director. I'm an actor. That's it, I think. What else do I do? I do so much that's why I just go by Kasim the artist now, so I wouldn't have to dive in and remember what do. I do everything. If you ask me to do it, I can get it done.
I love that.
Yeah, I used to produce. Resourceful, yeah. Resourceful. So yeah, that's about it. What was your last question?
I think you answered all of them.
All right, cool.
Okay, G, your turn.
Yeah, what was the question?
I said, tell the people who you are, what you do.
Who I am, what I do. All right. I'm G Beckton. I go by G. I'm an artist. I'm a writer. I'm a director. And kind of like what my brother said, like whatever I wake up to and decide to, or what God leads me to, I make sure I see those next 2-3 steps and I take them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
As I too am a creative, and just embody everything. Though this is about like music and being an artist and songwriting, I do want to also just kind of remind people and you guys out there that my goal with Ember Skeyez, ENT, LLC, Do Re Mi,
See, comma.
is to, are we good?
We still on TikTok though.
Okay. Is to inspire people to create. Because a lot of times we are stifled. Sometimes people be hating, and they don't know why they hating, because they should be creating.
Yeah. Well, even that, inspiring people who have something in them but don't know how to get it started.
Don't know how to get it
or
out.
not motivated.
Yeah.
Don't believe in themselves because of outside influences or things like that. That's even good too, from a positive side, right? There's those people who are always going to have that negative energy.
Okay.
But then there's some positive people who just need that reinforcement, like, no, I can do this. I am good enough, and I need to show up.
Yep.
You are enough.
Yeah, you are enough.
You are enough.
Yep.
Yeah, a little therapy. It was a little bit of skies and stars in here for a second, mental health awareness.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so we got artists, we got acting, we got writing, we got creatives. You just got all around talent over here.
Yeah.
So with music, what are some of your goals in music?
My goals in music, or some of my goals, is just to reach the masses, as many people as possible, and just give them a different outlook on how music can be done, enjoying it, being yourself, putting love in it, and the outside noise doesn't have to be your sound. So yeah, that's my biggest thing.
What about you, G?
Biggest goal musically, I would say is a personal goal, just ensuring to myself that I'm being the most authentic I could, because I know that, even with I feel like you could be inspired by something that's not you, which is still good, because you could be inspired to just produce and make your own type of content. But I feel like the most inspiration you should get is through God, through yourself. So that's my goal.
Yeah.
Being a vessel.
Yeah.
I like it.
That was a good question. I just want to piggyback off of that. And really, when I'm thinking about it, is right now at this moment in my life is to make that little kid that had a dream of doing music happy and satisfying him because of all the stuff that has gotten in the way along the way.
Yeah.
And when I lost my way on how to do it,
Adulting.
I'm now going back and like, all right, I got you, little man. I haven't forgot about you.
That's what's up. That inner child. What is it called? Shadow work.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You go back when you just go back and talk to your inner self and just be like, you know what? Let's heal you.
Yeah.
So we can have a better
You
me.
need that, more of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what type of music do you guys do? Like together and separately?
I mean, a vibe music.
Yeah, I would say vibe. It's very direct. I would say, like whatever it's always some type of theme or feeling, or it's not necessarily a slogan, but just something that's strong on us that we got to get out. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like my brother said earlier, like if it's in for too long, it's not good. You know.
Yeah.
So we just want to express to the highest ability, and as long as it feels authentic with that, that's the vibe.
Right. So, G,
Yo.
you know, we've known each other a while, like, you know, directly recently, but like through around and about. Wow, because you were supposed to perform in the first annual Skies and Stars showcase, right?
Yeah, I was just talking to, because my little cousin, he got a tooth growing in. That was my first tooth pain. I got a tooth pulled the day before and thought I still could do it. I couldn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, we
But
definitely tapped in.
But poetry is what you
yes,
signed up
yes,
to do,
yes.
though. It's what I'm getting at. So when you say you're a writer, like what all do you write? Because I know clearly you can write music, you can write a poem. So what else can you write?
What else could I write? I mean,
like
poetry, film. What else I write? Stories, commercials. Any short or long type of content. But like I said earlier, it just I have to feel it. It has to be something strong. 9 times out of 10, I probably got to experience it. The other 1 of 10, I gotta dream it. You know, so I gotta be some way related to what's going on. I can't just go in like I can't write about. I don't know, living in Alaska. I'm just saying something random. I gotta go through it because you gonna
write what you know.
I could tell. I could listen to something I do, and I really just did it because it sounded good. Like this ain't me. Even if the world could love it, and I don't, and I'm.
So it feels inauthentic.
Yeah. So I gotta, as long as it's me.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And Q, same thing. I met you doing film. So what made you transition from film to music? Not that it's a transition, but like kind of discover and dive into.
It really hasn't been a transition. It's always been there. When I look at my things that I posted, there's always this guy that's posting a little something. You know, they make these apps where you can go and you can sing for like 30 seconds or 60 seconds. This one was called Voicey. And I just see myself always putting out a song. I'm like, wait, Q, you've been doing this, but completing songs is now where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Writing and finishing them. I say that I went on a long span of writer's block and not pouring into myself. So the music seemed to not be there, but it's always been there at some point. You know, I used to call 97.9 and in the mornings and freestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
So that was me.
How was that? What was that? Describe. Let's be 97.9 right now and do what you were doing.
Yeah.
You're the 9th caller. What you got going on?
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? What you got to say is Kasim, the artist on the mic today. Well, that sounds cool, and that may be, but where you calling from? What's your said, G? Well, I'm calling from the Mo, and I'm about to do a show, probably rap a little bit, like you know how it go. Something right. That's real. That's
you would
nothing,
call the radio and do that?
But I used to
That's
do that,
dope.
Yeah.
I would never.
Yeah, with Mad Hatter, Natay. That was
they
that
probably
era.
remember you like, oh.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
I
man,
did
I
call
remember
enough.
you. Hey, what did you say? It's me today.
I used to hate waiting on that line, man. It was so anxious, and then the butterflies, like, I'm about to go on. I'm about to go on. They can't see me. Nothing. You just get so nervous.
It's giving landline.
Wanting to say, yeah, definitely had to go to work. Like, when y'all come on, I got to go.
Oh, you're an adult doing this?
Music been there all my life.
All your life.
Chill out.
I'm not. I thought that just the cadence sounded very main whole lot.
Yeah,
It was giving
definitely
Southside.
at that time for sure. Just in learning myself and learning my own thing. You know what I'm saying? That didn't come until later. But when I was doing that, it was definitely just whatever was going on in Houston.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
You should have sold some CDs at King's Flea Market.
Kings.
Yeah. Right there
No,
next to the
we was at the
DVDs
car
where they
show.
were fighting.
We was at the car show giving out CDs. I gave a CD to David Banner.
Oh.
David Banner. He never called me back.
David.
He never emailed me. You know, this was when like
It's
T-Pain.
giving Stan. It's giving
Hey,
Stan
Dave.
right now.
All right, whatever. Shout out to David Banner. though.
Shouts out to David Banner.
Finding his way, finding himself.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's cool. But which brings me to my next question. Like, who are some of the artists that influence you to do the music that you do today?
Everybody.
Can't say everybody, bro.
Man. Early on, it was Ludacris. It was, of course, Kanye West. He's my top. Jay-Z's a top. But when I really think about it, like I started singing. I was singing in elementary. So your Boys to Men, your Jagged Edges, your KC JoJo's, all that whole thing. My mom was playing R&B music around the house. And then rap, Queen Latifah's, the Big Daddy Kane's, and all that stuff. Like everything has been an accumulation of my style because I do this like this kind of this poetry slash what do they call it, like beat like I forget what it's called, like
Lo-fi, you know?
like the older rap, the hip hop or hip hop, and then now I got this kind of new sound with the R&B and rap mixed in.
Hip hop.
So it's just been just a lot of influence in there. I used to rap as fast as Ludacris, but then I slowed it down. He actually got me more comfortable to my slow sound. You know what I'm saying? Like you can relax and open up your bars and stuff like that. So it used to be like I just want to
Get it out.
Get it out. Yeah, be done. But
Hey, it's
but
me today.
definitely. Yeah. So inspired by your Chris Browns, your we can go on Blast. It's a lot of them out there. Eric Bellinger, Vito, just a lot of people. Mario. I love music. So it's probably not any artist really that you can't hear that I can like just be inspired by. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially the artists who really care about the art.
Right. What about you, G?
Yeah.
Lil Wayne for sure is number one as far as like the amount of work and amount of consistency when he was going on this run. Nipsey for sure. I'm surprised you didn't say Nipsey.
I just can't think.
Nipsey for sure as far as just showing the blueprint and showing how we could do this. You know what I mean? Who else early on? For sure, Jay-Z. My mama put me on Hove early. Who else? I'm from St. Louis, so of course Nelly gonna be in there.
Dirty.
Dirty ENT.
We always
Murphy Lee.
Air Force One.
50. Drake. It's a lot of people, and then I also started listening to a little more different genres. So like I like a lot of like early '90s like rock type music, like Nirvana, LaCreed. Who else?
So many. Dr. Dre, Nate
Dre.
Dogg. You making me think.
And then production wise, so it's just like a lot. But again, if I know that they speaking something that's true, I can hear it, and I'm gonna relate to it.
Let's share a little secret about me. Yeah. But that accent came out. Yeah. I'm from Arkansas, guys.
The Ark.
Talk about it.
But I listen to like metal. I listen to like hardcore metal music, right? And it's not because I'm like a rebel or anything, but if you think about it, like a lot of people who can sing like death metal, like rock and like hard stuff like that, it takes a lot of skill to be able to do those growls, those screams consistently, like 2 hours of a concert is that's hard. Yeah. So I appreciate skill level. Like I listen to like the Celtic women, like the women who like do the yodeling and that I can't do.
And you can do that stuff.
Spit all no.
You can. You can.
No, but like when I hear it, the way that I hear it as a singer, like my body, I have like kind of like psychosomatic type of thing. Okay. So like what I hear, I can kind of like I'm trying to do it with my body. Yeah. Oh, so nice. Like when certain screams or high notes and things like that, I can feel the placement. So yeah, it just kind of helps me just kind of appreciate the voice. In my case, the voice is something that just inspires me. Doesn't really matter who it comes from. I do have my top 5. My top 5 singers are Whitney Houston, Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, Tina Turner, and Shaka Khan.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
You aced the test.
Hey.
Now I'm feeling like I want to throw my paper away.
No. But it's one thing to be. You can be inspired by everybody, but I am going to ask you who your top 3 artists are.
Really? Man.
On the spot. You better say somebody you want to be a collab with.
Fabulous, Nipsey,
F-O-B-O. Well.
Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
You made me say
G?
3.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Top 3.
Wheezy.
F, baby.
I put Nip. Dang.
You see what I'm saying?
Me.
Hey.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yes, because we just had a king of Afro beats
Yeah.
kill it with one song.
Yeah.
For sure.
But so let me ask you, why?
Why those people?
Yeah, why those people? Like, what type of, what do you get? Why are those your thing?
Freedom, free flowing, creative, not scared to try, delivery.
Right.
All of them really command the flow, the mic, the stage. Smooth. I like the smooth vibes of Fabulous. I like the confidence of Jay-Z. I like the boldness and the bigness of Kanye West. And then it's still the rhyme flows, and it's the catchy, and it's the the braggadocious. It's the story. It's just so many layers to all of those people.
Right. What about you, G?
Definitely kind of what bro saying. You said delivery, like definitely that. Stage presence. And various amount of body of work. Like none of those artists that I like are in the box. And that's like the top thing, because any type of mood I'm in, I could throw on one of my top 5 artists, and they're gonna get the job done.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, what, as a collaborative, what is the process of writing a song for 2 people? Well, with you 2.
Yeah. So far, he's allowed me to, but it's just been like I'll come up with a hook, and then send him the hook, the vibe, and usually it's something that I know he'll want to tap in on, or I know I see him on, and he bless it. Yeah,
so basically that, even it, like, cause bro had like a few already, like on sober. I wasn't even on sober. It was just like he made it, and I think he had left the studio, and it was a long night. I'm just like, oh damn. Just got on that joint and then sent it, bro. He's like, damn. Yeah. And then that wasn't the first one, but that was one of them where he wasn't expecting it, and then we had just But in general, he'd come up with a hook, be groovy, and then we worked it out. I laid and we it's just like a back and forth situation.
Yeah, right. And no ego too. I'm proud of myself because I know how it is when you create something to want it all to yourself.
Right.
And I easily like, get on there.
Right.
And I've done that a few times. For sure.
Right.
A lot of times.
So, because you guys mentioned a lot of hip-hop artists. And as a singer, my views of hip-hop could be a little skewed. Like, not that I don't appreciate music in general, but it's like I do notice, like, with some artists compared to other artists, the message seems to be... Sometimes it's what I want to hear. Sometimes it's not what I want to hear. Right. So how do you kind of focus what you want to be able to put out to be consumed?
My message is what I believe in. And then I'm not like I'm just more so like telling stories about things that I'm experiencing. And I think like I have my overall message is love. So it's always going to be geared towards that.
Right.
Like either I'm getting my heart broken or I'm giving advice on how to do a relationship better, or it's like us all. We have a dream of where we want to be, and I'm talking about that dream. I'm talking about if you achieve it, this is where we could be. This is how great things could be. So it's those layers of like love.
Right.
Yeah.
What about you?
My bad. Repeat it. He was going. I was listening. You're like, you're right, bro.
What is it? What messages? Like, how do you come up with like what you want to be put out to be consumed? Like, what are you making to be consumed? Like I was saying earlier with Afro Drip, like we as beings, we're full of holes. We're human sponges. Okay. Yeah. So what type of message do you want to be consumed?
I'm really still working through that. You know what I mean? Cause so far at this point, I say just being transparent, like just showing people that whatever you feel, you have the right to express yourself.
Right.
And then of course, leading and motivating the youth. Like I'm a big believer in that. So any way that I could show, hey, this is how it could be done. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go that route with it.
Yeah. So that's collectively, but individually, I'm gonna start with G.
Yeah.
G, what is your creative process when you're making a song
Okay, when I'm making a song,
or writing,
Or
any
just in
type of
general,
writing,
you know what I
but
mean, my creative-
specifically songs?
okay, the vibe gotta be right, you know what I mean? And before I go, it's two different ways. I got a lot of different
Go
ways,
ahead.
like I said, the box thing.
That's what it's about. That's what this is about.
It's either like something specific I gotta get out. It's either that's what like a hook or something that bro sent me, or I seen something or something made me reflect on something in the past. It's like, man, like I'm feeling real strong about it, good or bad. Let me express it out. Or, and this happens way more often, or I could be driving and just get an idea and I got to rush to go write it right now. Or sometimes I just voice memo it real quick and I'll read it later. But like still when I get done doing what I'm doing. But sometimes God is just throw it like now. And you got to just attack it every time that happens. You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of times where I felt like I have like in a moment where it wasn't consistent and it's only the common denominator that is not following God's direct message. When you send a DM, you know, God gonna talk to you, but when you send them DMs, you gotta respond to it, you know. So that's like the good source I like.
What about you, Q? What's your creative process?
Yeah, mine is pretty simple. I'm just thinking about the question and thinking about, like I was saying, the Voicey app is literally me putting on beats. If I like the beat, then I start, you know, my mind just start humming with it, and then it creates these words. And I usually do it based off the title that beat is. You know, producers, they title their beat. So they could say rage. They could call it rage. I may not be going through rage, but then I'll talk about a situation that made me feel like, or maybe her name that I rap about is rage. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to take their title as long as I like the beat, and that's why I know it's God-given. As long as that beat connects with me, I'm able to take it and turn it into something. You know what I mean? And it doesn't necessarily have to be a plan. Like, oh, yeah, let me cut on the beat and see what they got for rage, you know, or with this emotion that I'm going through. I have wrote songs specifically off of an emotion, and they come out dope as well. But like just connecting with the beat and going wherever it's taking me. That's my process.
Right. I come up with a lot of random material doing different things. Like, you know, as we talked earlier, I do comedy as well. So I noticed like lately, I've been dipping and dabbing in a lot of stuff, you know, that's not entertainment related, but it's very life related. And a lot of times when I go through stuff, I'm like, how can I make this life thing transition to entertainment? Because especially with comedy, you know, the funniest jokes come from truth, right?
They do.
Yeah. So I told a joke. I had a show last night, performing with Lil Red. Shout out Lil Red. And one of the jokes is I'm currently between addresses, right?
Okay.
So I'm in the streets. So when I say I'm outside for real.
Right. Yeah. Literally.
I'm exaggerating.
Yeah.
But you know, at one point, you know, you were there.
Yeah.
I was really feeling like, oh my goodness.
Yeah. I'm in these streets.
Yeah. Now I'm trying to be outside. So, but I do find that a lot of my content kind of comes from those types of situations, and I do want to say, speaking of content, you and I spoke about it. I do have to be more diligent about putting things out for people. But also, speaking of content, you just had a project that you were working on for your birthday. I didn't forget.
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's going beautifully.
How did they go?
Yeah, and I want to shout out to my people on TikTok. I decided to go live and create these 10 songs. So it goes back to my process, right? It can change at any moment. But I decided to bring them in on the process. And so what I saw in myself, right, because I can see myself at the same time as I'm growing with music and everything, is that I was able to take some songs and some beats and not even be connected to it at all, and then create something from it. You know what I mean? And so it's going good. I have 10 songs that I did on TikTok. Now I'm perfecting those songs because what I was doing, what I do, I don't know if anybody, I don't know, you don't follow him because he's a R&B hip-hop artist, Tory Lanez. Okay, have you seen him record? No. Okay, so it's just kind of a mumble.
I forgot to talk on the mic. I like Tory Lanez and no.
Yeah, it's kind of a mumble when the beat comes on. You try to freestyle as best you can. I try to freestyle about what the song is about as best I can, and I've noticed that sometimes I'll get bars that I didn't even know I had, and I'll use those to write. It'll drive me on how that song. But sometimes you'll just get me making sounds on the beat. You know what I'm saying? But you did ask how's it going. It's going good. 10 songs live on TikTok. Shout out to TikTok for helping me through that process.
Right. What about you, G? You working on anything?
Yeah. I got both our projects. Well, the GQ projects
GQ,
coming this fall, and then I've really been going out and performing at a few places because I wanted to get into the root. Like I said earlier, I had like those rappers for stage presence, and I'm like, man, I can have some better stage presence. So I just started like randomly, like I said, God just gave it to me. Like this last month, just randomly. I would never even planned it. Just pulled up to a few spots and just freestyled on the mic, man.
Yeah.
You know,
These open mic spots, especially here in Houston, are invaluable, guys. You got to take advantage of these resources. You cannot, I don't care what anybody says, you cannot do it on your own.
Definitely.
It seems like you can because
Yeah.
you turned your phone on, but even if you turn your phone on, you got to get people to look.
Yeah, for sure.
Like Afro Drip said earlier, what can you do within the first 3 seconds to make somebody pay attention?
Indeed.
Because there's a lot of artists out here. So
It
what
is.
can you do to separate yourself? So that's my next question. What do you do that separates you guys from other artists?
Just being myself.
Ooh.
Just being myself. That's really it. Because I see other, like, you know how most artists gotta rap about what they see right outside their door? But the next person to them is doing that. The next person to them, right? They're rapping about the community that they're in. And now we
Right.
get a bunch of songs about that community.
Yeah, I'm in the trenches. Getting it out the mud.
I'm in the trenches, but I'm going to paint it to you a whole different way. Like, I'm
Right.
just using my paintbrush a whole different way. I'm from Houston. I'm from the culture, but everything is not coming down and coming through. And it's not because I don't want to do it. It's just my paintbrush, it just doesn't lead me to do that. It doesn't lead me to do that. You know what I'm saying? I sprinkle it in my songs on purpose. I used to always listen to screw music. When I used to get off work, we would, my homies at this job, I was working at Luby's. Every day on the
Shouts
ride.
out to Luby's.
Every day
That's
on
what
the
I like
ride-
about Texas.
Every day on the ride home, we was listening to Screw. So I listen to Screw. I love Screw. I used to produce for some local talent here in Houston and everything. But just I don't feel compelled to make that.
Right.
And it's not like I'm trying. I'm not, how can I be different today? It's just, that's just not my brush.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so just being myself.
Authenticity.
Yeah.
Yourself.
Pretty much the same. Like I don't even really. I mean, at this point, I don't really think about how am I being different. Like it don't even cross my mind. Like as long as I'm being myself, I feel like that, and like I like me as an artist. So I listen to me. Like I learn from myself. You know what I'm saying?
I like me as an artist, boy.
Yeah,
You said
dope.
a word was said.
yeah.
A word was
Like,
said. I like
That's
me.
two.
Yeah, it's
That's two
like
for two.
I really do. So like, and then another thing, like I've been doing this for so long. Like when I was in middle school, when we had the, well, I know you load up, but when we had the, we had, you know, the little MP3 players.
You know we live.
I know, I bet. We had the MP3 players or whatever.
Right.
And then I was like one of the only ones with a computer at the crib.
Oh,
So I
rich.
used to like it wasn't all that, but you know what I'm saying, I definitely was downloading the music, and then you know people would pay me like the
You
CDs.
download
I
on
was doing
LimeWire,
yeah, I
pirating.
put it on that MP3 fleet. hey, nah, but look,
Too
I
late.
I
Statute
put
of
me,
limitations.
my sister, and my cousin songs at the beginning of
Uh-huh.
that thing. So then you know they be like, who was that at the beginning? Yeah, it's me. So I've been doing this so long to the point to where I don't have to look like I could look at another artist and love that artist. You know, they got
Appreciate
nothing to do with me. Yeah, appreciate them, but ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm inspired by that you're doing it. And
Right.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer that as well because I never talk about myself.
Nah, do your
I
thing.
be getting fussed at by Miss Nicole Mars in the
Mhm.
building right now. Shouts out to Nicole with a K.
Shout
and a
out
Y.
to Nicole with a K and a Y.
But being myself,
Yeah,
I used to be embarrassed to be myself.
for sure.
Like I was like, I don't know, because you're so like we as a society, we're so conditioned to appeasing and appealing to the next person
Yeah.
that we forget about ourselves.
Yeah.
So like G said, like I like me as an artist. Like, ooh.
Yeah.
I do like me as I like production. I just happen to have a lot of talent. So, just tapping into it and utilizing it. To be perfectly honest, I'm going to tell y'all a secret. I used to just, do just enough to get into stuff for free because I'm cheap. And that's part of how I got into comedy. It's like, are you a comedian? Yeah. And I became a comedian. I happen to be funny. That works out for me. But, like I'm a couple years in it now, and I can actually say I'm actually a comedian because like I can write jokes, I can put shows. I'm also a producer. Yeah. I love producing. Yeah. But like as an artist, as a creative, like
you dope.
I ain't met nobody like me. I get compared to other people, but they not me. Yeah. Just because you go down the bread aisle. Yeah. Whole wheat is not the same as pumpernickel. Right. Okay. You need to know that.
She's diverse in her bread.
I'm trying to get some bread too.
Y'all donate to the live right now.
Yeah, mine. I'm trying to get monetized, but then I gotta stop cussing. But goals, right? Goals. That's all the goals. So I want to know, what goals do you have for your music? Like, just if you just think about what music is as a creative, it's a tool, it's an outlet, it's a product. How do you want to utilize your creativity, like your music?
Just to inspire people in a way where they feel good, no matter what song they're listening to, and they're listening to it to take it in and get something from it. Like, okay, this song was about this. Let me apply this. Like, not only just listen to it, not only love it, but then apply it, because there are instructions in some of the songs. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
like line dances. To the left one time.
A little bit. Yeah. Something like that. No, but yeah, if you listen to the message of the song, then you'll get a line dance of information and then apply it. I just want people to apply it. Like, man, I heard that. This is a good message. Oh, and I need to revisit some things that I did in a certain way.
Subliminal instructions. I like that. What about you, G?
I think for me, a big thing is legacy. You know what I mean? So, like, we put this.
G, you deep. You was deep over here.
Hey, all the time.
Words are being spoken. Oh, my goodness. Somebody get a T-shirt right on.
He be saying some stuff. He be saying some stuff that it don't click to me until later. Like, I be listening to him, I'm like, huh? Okay.
I'm familiar with that.
And then it click like, whatever. That was a certain situation. But he just always saying some stuff in like this poetic way too. Like, oh, you gotta and life.
If you feel it, snap your fingers.
So the roses gonna be on the summertime with the sun and the
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man.
Yo,
so
you told me about the sun and the roses.
Oh, you talking about later on? I remember on the third one.
You're like, huh?
But nah, for real, like legacy. Like I look at this like legacy. Like this is our fossils. You know what I'm saying? We done, and hopefully they ain't no world shut down and my stuff in the cloud.
Sound
Like,
like me.
To go put my stuff on CDs and tapes right now.
Right, hard copy.
Shout out physical, digital media. But this is what we gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? This is what we gonna leave. So I just look at it like that. This is my story. You take it in, like you apply, like you saying, apply how you want. But when I'm gone, this still here. You know? So
yeah.
Nice.
So I want to know, since y'all performing, right?
Maybe.
Okay, so what
do they want us to perform live? Y'all want us to perform? Tap the screen. I need some hearts if y'all want us to perform. Say perform in the comments if y'all want us to perform. And YouTube, if y'all watching, we need comments. We need likes.
Oh, they
like
actually.
It up.
They liking it?
Yeah,
okay.
Like it.
All right, well, we're going to perform then because they want us to. They want us to.
Little audience participation for those viewers out there.
Okay. Oh,
Jackie
shout out
said
Jackie.
Perform.
Shout out Jackie.
Yeah, so
That's
what are
one of my
y'all
day
going to
ones.
perform?
Dodged a bullet.
Hey.
Yeah. Dodged a bullet.
Teenage pregnancy?
Ha.
Sorry.
Whatever your
I forgot.
whatever you personally dodged in life, this is that song. This is that song that we're going to do. We have that one together, and then I'm going to do one called No Pressure.
Okay, so tell us about Dodge a Bullet.
Yeah. Dodged a bullet, specifically or in general?
The song. Tell us about the song.
I'm going to let you go.
Okay.
Dodge the Bullet, the song. About it. How did that come about? Bro had
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro. Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, it was a specific situation that I was going through, and I was just excited to be from that situation. If you've ever experienced anything and you didn't know that you was going to make it out, or you didn't know that you needed to make it away from that situation, and then once it was removed from you and you just felt the weight off your shoulders be lifted, you just dodged the bullet. And it was so, the song is like, it's a song that people will champion behind when they realize, like, oh, I made it through this, or I got from this person, or I'm not messing with this person no more. I just dodged the bullet. I just dodged the bullet. Yeah, I just dodged the bullet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
But yeah, bro, we was sitting on that for a minute. But we was had that song for a minute, the hook.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And then but I think the thing was that bro was still going through it while we was. That's one thing I think we forgot to say about the songs. Like when we go through things, it's like sometimes are we creating this art of what we're going, like we literally still going through it. You know what I mean? So it's like very strong. You know what I mean? Like very now. But once we was going through it and we was talking about certain things, it's just like, let's go to the booth.
Yeah.
So,
That's what we do. We like to just when it hit us and inspire us, we cut on the mic, drop what you're feeling, and that's how you got most of the music.
And what about the other song? Was it No Pressure?
No pressure. No
You
pressure.
dodging the bullet without pressure?
It can be pressure to dodge bullets, right? Because we allow some things to repeatedly affect us, until we learn from the things that we're going through. But as I progress and as I move on, it's like, hey, it's no pressure. Like even to let that thing go that we don't need is no pressure. But specifically the song No Pressure is just about an experience that can be had effortlessly. We don't have to always say, oh, I got to do this. I got to wake up at this time to text this person or be, here, be this person. I can be myself with this person, or you need to find somebody that you can be yourself with. And then when you're with me, it's going to be whatever we want it to be, right? Because a lot of times we get in situations and we feel so like robotic, or we get robotic in those situations. But no, there's no pressure. Remain yourself, be yourself, and we're going to elevate together if we keep this thing pressureless.
Facts.
I do one more question. It's music related, but it's not really, because I'm looking at you guys as a dynamic, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're giving me two totally different vibes. One got his knees out, the other one got the chest hairs.
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering if that comes through. Because Q, you giving suave, you giving, you lick your lips a lot,
Do I?
I'm just saying you're giving the vibe.
Oh,
you
licking.
know, that's enough. So that's
LL.
but G, you over there looking real all earthy and stuff. You needed to borrow lotion earlier for sex.
Wow, yo, man.
They can hear you.
I forgot.
But nah, I'm agreeing with you though.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, are those archetypes of your personality? It's just a wardrobe choice today. Like, how are you expressing yourselves as far as like visuals for the people to consume?
That's a good question. Yeah, I can be smooth at times. I'm just thinking about some of the roles I've played. They've been like this smooth guy, cool guy. He wrote a called Gold is a script that he wrote, and I played loosely based off of his father and his mother. I played his father, and his father was real cool, shirt open, chains. That might be in the DNA because it reminded me of my dad. My dad is from California. He was not to be played with. He was about his money and things like that. He was a real cool, suave guy. He's straightforward in business. So it's that in here. And then it's like it's cool, I guess, at the same time. Hopefully, like cool.
You
like,
seem cool.
Yeah. So no pressure, but also just some sense of a little style in there. I'm not really like he the what you call it the dress, the stylist.
Really?
He more the stylist.
He's giving woke. He looks like he only has 2 pairs of shoes.
What's crazy is who. Hilarious. Dude got a wall of shoes. Dude got a wall of shoes.
But he's giving the earthy vibe.
Okay,
right? He's giving woke.
Yeah, I was going to wear like green and also go get another sweater today, but then I just decided like I'm really learning to let go. No pressure. For real. I'm in the moment of my songs. Like I'm really living the songs, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Because it's 103 outside. I wish you would have pulled up in a sweater. That's
well, it was going to be like a car, like a light. it's cold in here. It's cold in here, y'all. For those who can't feel it, it's cold in here.
It
and
is.
you know what I hate?
Going.
I am anemic, but I hate going places, not taking a jacket, and needing my jacket.
It is
I
not
can
cold.
understand.
I
It's not
hate
cold.
that. It's cold to me. But yeah, I didn't plan on wearing this, and he was like, "What you wearing?" I sent it to him. He's like, "Oh, like clutch." He didn't send me his outfit. He didn't tell me it was black and white. And I said, I ended up wearing gray pants. I'm in some, gray.
No. He said, I'm probably gonna get this sweat. I said, boy, you gonna pass out.
But then,
Y'all talked about the sweater. That's crazy.
When I saw him, it was like, oh shoot, we ain't even playing this at all. But it's kind of like our own vibe, his thing, but then kind of meshing at the same time.
Yeah, I like it.
Andre and Big Boy.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was giving Outkast. Like, Erica got to him already.
Dodge a bullet.
She dreaded his hair. Shout out to everybody out there who dodged them bullets.
Yeah, so we're gonna set it up for you guys to perform.
Okay. We're gonna sit down, I think.
Y'all gonna sit down?
Yeah, we can sit down.
Okay, perfect. That helps. All right. Well, let me get out your way. You guys can modify, mediate. And
Yeah.
what song are you gonna do first?
Dodge the bullet.
Dodge the bullet. That's what's
We want
up.
to say thank you too.
Oh,
for sure.
So,
while we're here, how can the people find you and your music?
look me up on everything. YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, Threads, Kasim the Artist, KasimTheArtist. That's Facebook as well. That's Instagram. That's everything. And then also on YouTube, both of us, G and Kasim. I'll let them talk. Go ahead.
For sure. Nah, you got it.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
How can they look us up?
Yeah, everywhere. On the socials, G Beckton, GeeBecton. The music that you're about to hear, GX Kasim on all streaming platforms.
GeeXQASIM. Yeah.
I like the spelling because I can't.
Yeah.
So,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
I just dodged the bullet. I just dodged the bullet, yeah. I just dodged the bullet. I just dodged the bullet.
Yeah.
I just dodged the bullet. I just dodged the bullet.
Yeah.
I just dodged the bullet. 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 Yeah. I just dodged the bullet. I just dodged the bullet. I just dodged the bullet. I be dodging bullets. I just dodged the bullet. I just dodged the bullet. I just dodged the bullet. I just dodged the bullet.
Look, I'm like Neo. I dodge bullets, peepholes, but peep my people. Thank God it's no evil. Till I look deaf inside her eyes and she was beautiful.
I seen her cuticles. Yeah.
Yeah, we got chemistry, but made of different chemicals.
Yeah.
Listen to my ministry, I'm
Nothing like this industry.
She kissing me, no mistletoe. Dodging all these bullets, but lately they feel like mistletoe. Hate it when I'm late, but I made it, so what's the issue for? Hate it when they tell me they love me, but it's conditional. Like I ain't grind for this, or waste my time for this. I'm off your target, not your market. Get from around me, look.
I just dodged the bullet.
Yeah.
I just dodged the bullet.
I did.
I just dodged the bullet.
I do.
I just dodged the bullet. Yeah. I just dodged the bullet. 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 Yeah. I just dodged the bullet.
I dodged.
I just dodged the bullet.
I do.
I just dodged the bullet.
I dodged.
I just dodged the bullet. Yeah. I just dodged the bullet. I just dodged the bullet. I just dodged the bullet.
Look,
I just dodged the bullet.
I ain't planned this out. She took me a different route. I was trying to figure out if it was real or not. She couldn't keep it contained. Her business spilling out. It came back to be the untruth. She too loose. Now I ain't trying to see you in this state of mind, an animal. But where you get that damage from? A man eating cannibals.
She's
A bad actress. She back active, bad habits. Trying to capture it. Snapping again. I poured into the soul of it. Really, what's the goal of this? She's starting to lose control of this. Tell me what control of it, or tell me what your motive is. You be hocus pocus with it. Think I won't expose you with it? Then dodge ya. Dodge. Dodge. Dodge.
I just dodged the bullet. I just dodged the bullet.
I just dodged the bullet. I just dodged the bullet. Yeah, I just dodged the bullet. I just dodged the bullet. Whoa, I just dodged the bullet. Whoa, I just dodged the bullet. Yeah, I just dodged the bullet. Whoa, I just dodged the bullet. Yeah, I just dodged the bullet. I just dodged the bullet. Yeah,
Dodge the bullet.
gotta dodge these bullets. Yeah, baby say I'm too much pressure. I promise, girl, I ain't here to stress ya. I just wanna make your life better. I wanna be the one to protect ya. So I'll be here for ya. I'll be here for ya. I'll be here for you, baby. I'll be here for you. Ready when you are. No pressure. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Magic Q. He on the hook with me. No pressure. Baby say I'm too much pressure. I promise, girl, I ain't here to stress ya. I just wanna make your life better. I wanna be the one to protect ya. I'll be here for ya. I'll be here for ya. I'll be here for you, baby. I'll be here for ya. I'll be here for ya. I'll be here for you, baby. Look, it's a vibe, it's a feeling. It's like every time I'm near you, my soul is start trembling. I guess it's cause of these goals, we killing them. Counting time with you is my favorite new experiment. 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, turning into hours. I just wanna feel your power. With you I feel empowered. Do whatever for hours. Add one more hour like that Money Long song. No pressure, baby say I'm too much pressure. I promise, girl, I ain't here to stress ya. I just wanna make your life better. I wanna be the one to protect ya. I'll be here for ya. I'll be here for ya. I'll be here for you, baby. I'll be here for ya. I'll be here for ya. I'll be here for you, baby. Any brick road that we see, it's nothing for me. I'll be here for ya. We can go under it. We can go over it. We can go around it. You look, you're so astounding. I'm glad that I found this place for us to make peace. It's better when it's just you and me, cause you a different pedigree. Plus you got your degree. Now you climbing up that corporate ladder. We going higher, I'm thinking maybe Saturn. It's like the universe handpicked us in paradise. Intergalactic, elite status. Get a spaceship, we gon' float there. We out of space, girl, well let's get closer. Yeah, baby say I'm too much pressure. I promise, girl, I ain't here to stress ya. I just wanna make your life better. I wanna be the one to protect ya. I'll be here for 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 ya. I like it when it's you and me, mentally my dopamine. We connected spiritually, the flow is so conspiracy. Now you know the enemy, the flow is satellite, it's out of sight, it's like we seeing things. This a different level, girl, I love how you ascend with me. Now we playing games, hide and seek through the galaxies. You know me, I get deep when I'm high. But I know you heard something in the stars, just reply.
Pressure, that was pressure. Baby say I'm too much pressure. Oh, gotta go.
Hey. Oh yeah, it's yeah. I would like it. He also does Afrobeats dance classes.
And you see, you did. I do film too.
We can wait till after. We can wait till after the live. Each one teach one. You see, they helping each other out. This has been Discovering Our Voices. I am Ember Skeyez. I am your producer, your entertainer connoisseur, and yeah, the big three. What about? It's just big me. But I want to thank all of you for watching. We are going to take this live, chop it up, and edit it, and make it a little bit more crispy for the consumption, because, you know, we did have a couple of technical difficulties. But again, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being here, and I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching. Thank you, Houston Arts Alliance. Thank you, Nicole Mars. Thank you, Eric B. Thank you, Steven Rosenbaum. Thank you for everybody who's part of the documentary of Discovering Our Voices. It's a work in progress. A lot goes into filming. And I just want to say, as Ember Skeyez, not only the person, but the entertainment LLC business, I just want to say that I want to inspire each and every one of you guys to get out and create. All right. Anybody got any last words? I didn't realize y'all were so tall. Go and create. Go and create. Be great. Go create. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to get that. TM.